everyone, this is your girl SolieSims and we're doing a introduction video for the off the grid challenge. Now, I have been looking online everywhere basically for an off the grid challenge that I like and something that I know that I would enjoy. The video basically is this one particular family that I created, but I'm doing this based in Brindleton Bay. I will be reading what the challenge is, so I won't have to do it in the introduction video itself, or rather the first episode itself. So you would have an idea of what it is that is required. I did get some other Sims to participate in this challenge that I didn't create on my own. I just have this family and one other family. I went on the gallery and I pulled some that looked off the grid type to me, as well as some very awesome persons from my Kick group who I spoke about a couple of weeks ago actually, and they sent me some Sims as well that I can use, and I do have some in reserve in the event that anybody dies or anything like that. Now this is kind of a interchangeable family type gameplay. I will be changing families. Now the backstory is this, my objective rather is this. For this challenge, you are to build up a town with a tribe of Sims that lives completely off the land. No buying your groceries, no technology, no indoor plumbing, no businesses or careers that make use of any of these things, and no outings to community lots that have these things. Your Sims are 100% dependent on themselves and their own hard work to survive. The challenge ends when every household in your town has met the challenge requirements for being true off the grid masters. But if you are having fun playing this way or whatever, you're free to continue. Now, the backstory is this. A nomadic tribe of Sims who don't believe in the ways of the 21st century stumble across a completely empty landscape and see a golden opportunity to claim the land as their own and create a permanent village in this area that is completely free of the trappings of technology. This village will become one of the only villages left in SimWorld to be completely untouched by the influences of modernity. Together, the tribe will grow and prosper out of the dedication and hard work they put into building a sustainable community. Now, of course, I could have dressed the part, but I didn't, because I only read up to here as I'm reading up to here. So some of my people are not, they dressed a little bit modern. I did not give them overtly modern clothing. I think I kept them as much as possible to clothing that looks like it has been sewn on, etc. So this family that I've created is a family of 3. It is a dad, a teen son, and of course his little daughter. And the other families, they range, there are animals, some families with animals. There are some families that live on their own. There are some roommates. There are same-sex couples as well. I have placed them in Brindleton Bay, and the requirements for preparing to live off the grid in the world is this. We have to pick one of the following worlds to completely bulldoze. As I said, I did Brindleton Bay, and once your world has been bulldozed, pick the lots that you would like to build your community lots on. For worlds with more than 5 lots, you may select up to 3 lots to be used as community. I think I did that. I think I left at least 3 empty lots that can be used for community lots. I have not done anything in terms of preparation of any of these lots for living. I may go online on the gallery and look for pre-made lots that I can actually use. So if anybody has any lots that they would like to build for me to do this, or any lots that they are basically off the grid lots that would fit in Brindleton Bay, I would appreciate it greatly. Otherwise, I literally have to start from scratch. So the community lots can be anything you like, with one catch: they cannot have any kind of technology or plumbing whatsoever, because that means every single lot in this world is supposed to be off the grid. These lots are the only community lots your tribe of Sims will ever be allowed to visit, so think carefully about what your off the grid Sims might need on their home lots, and construct your community lots with this in mind. If your community lot requires a forbidden object in order to function as the selected lot type. You must create a basement Sims can't access and place the objects in there. So yes, so you can see that it is actually what the lot is. The rest of the lots in your world will be residential lots where your tribe will make their homes. So I have to go in and auto age played Sims only. Active household. My sim lifespan is normal. I have to feel, yeah, I'll be playing rotationally like I said, so I will just make sure that every new episode is of a new family and how they're doing, or at least every 2 episodes. We'll see how that goes. After you create your tribe, make sure all those households are in your household list in the household management tab. Yeah, I've done that. I've already put everybody in. Anyway, so it says to count the number of lots you have after designating your community lots. I know I've done that. I've assigned my households, etc. You can have varying sims, etc., varying any traits and aspirations actually, but yeah, I mean, you just have to consider what it is that you're going to ask, because some of them might ask for certain things that you will not be able to do, you know. So just have to be careful of that. So each household has to start out with 2,000 simoleons, and it depends. And if you have a dependent, for example, children, toddlers, or pets, you can add the following sums of money to your household. That means 500 for each toddler, 300 for child, 100 per pet. And silence the phone in every household, because we'll not be using it under any circumstances. So yeah, so basically that is what it is that we're going to try to do. Children and teens may go to school in the usual fashion, because as far as we can just say that there is a community lot for schooling that we go to, we can do that, and they can pursue any interests or hobbies that they want. They can have relationships, get married, children, build skills, etc. Same-sex couples cannot adopt children because adopting children requires computer, which is technology, and therefore not allowed. So what we can do is have a heterosexual couple, have a child, and then move that child into a same-sex couple house. That is the way, the workaround for for that to work. Anyway, I am just so happy that I'm going to be starting this new LP. I'm really excited about it. Please guys, remember, I need your help in getting community lots assigned, as well as residential lots too. So if I can get some help from you guys, I will be linking this particular challenge that I'm doing in the description box. It is a 2017 challenge, but that's the one I felt that worked for me the best, and that's what I wanted to do. So I'm super excited about it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.